Good evening, StreamYard and YouTube fans. This is Philip Reynolds. I figured I'd come on during the halftime, Bengals halftime, and give you kind of a playoff update type stuff. So far, I've really lost two as far as my picks go. I picked the Chargers over the Jags, and but I did get the Giants right. So yeah, I've lost the Chargers. My big win though was that the Giants did beat the Vikings, and right now, I'm kind of I'm still hoping my Bengals pull this one out. Really, the difference in this game so far is the fact that the Bengals have most of the time of possession. But the big thing is that missed extra point just hurts. But I did want to go over the kind of my FDF stuff and that. I want to start with the Seattle game first of all because that was the first game of the day. I when I rolled it on the Fast Drive Football 2.0, I got 17 to 10 at half in favor of the Chargers, and it was actually 17 to 16 in favor of Seattle. And then the final score, I've got Frisco at 34 and Seattle at 13. It was 41 to 23, so very, very, very close. In the Chargers-Jags game, I had the final at 20 to 19, and it winds up being 31 to 30. Very, very close. And in both of those, the home team won. Buffalo, I had Buffalo winning 31 to 21, and as we know, it was 34 to 31. So very close there. New York, Minnesota, the Giants in Minnesota. This was totally wrong. 34 to 7. Although, let me see what I think it was 31 to 24 in favor of the Giants. I want to double check that. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it was 34 to the Giants game was 31 to 24, and I got 34 to 7 in favor of Minnesota here. So the very close to the winning score at the top part, but I got the wrong team. We picked Minnesota through FDF. And at halftime here, the Ravens were up 14 to 3, and right now it's 10 to 9. So somewhat close. We've only had really one upset so far, and that's the Giants and the beating Minnesota, and all the rest of it home team wins. If the Bengals win, that means the Fast Drive Football was basically only missed one, so to speak. So I'm hoping that the Bengals pull this one out. they've got pretty much, I think, time of possession, but it's not viewed in the score really. Sorry about that. I accidentally knocked off my camera. Um, and right now, this game should be tied 10-10, but it's not because McPherson missed his first extra point of playoffs. Um, but I was hoping really that the Dolphins would upset Buffalo today. That fumble recovery for a touchdown at the beginning of the second half made me want to say, "Oh, come on, Dolphins, win!" That there'd be an upset. I do think that if they would have had possibly Tua or a stronger backup quarterback, they could have probably beat the Buffalo in this one. Um, I'm not sure when I'll get a chance to do the NFC divisional games, but I hope to do that soon. I do want to say to check out. I saw a John Madden video on YouTube recently where they did a 82 game season, and the playoffs were best 4 of 7 format, which is very, very interesting. Um, and I would like to see it. The idea that the divisional games be one game. I mean, not the divisional games, but the wild card games be best. Best team wins. The second round, the divisional games be best of 2 of 3, and then the NFC Championship be the best 3 of 5, and the Super Bowl be best 4 of 7. That would be really interesting because then it's not just one game. It's gets tougher and tougher as you go on, and then the Super Bowl is the best 4 of 7, and they should make the Super Bowl games in basically 7 different locations, um, and then yeah, 7 different locations. That would make it very interesting, um, and yeah, that would make it super interesting, and it'd be make it very very difficult. And I won't spoil who won the Super Bowl in that 82 game season, but yeah, it was really really nice, different. And then I did see another one where somebody took using the Joe took Joe Madden, and not Joe Madden, Joe Burrow, and played his career out. Started with the Bengals, and he did one of those spin the wheel things, and he'd either stay at Cincinnati or get traded, and then he'd get perks or not perks based on if he made or missed a challenge type thing, and that was pretty interesting. I can say that in that, without giving away too much, that he did win uh, 3 Super Bowls, but I won't tell you who with. That would spoil it. But that's all I have for now. I just wanted to get on here at halftime, kind of share with you how my fast drive football scores stacked up with the real playoff scores. Somewhat realistic in that. And even though it's like 14-3 in favor of Baltimore right now, it's I mean, in my game, in the fast drive football, it's 10-9, but it really should be tied 10-all. And the Bengals are looking good. It's just their defense is, is Swiss cheese when it comes to Ravens passing attack, and they've got two injuries that could hurt them. One an offensive lineman, and I'm not sure who the other player is, but they've got two injuries. They've had two injuries tonight that could really hurt them in the second half. But I'm hoping the Bengals pull this out. It would be nice. That's all I have. You all have a good rest of the night. This is a wrap, and next time I come on, I want to do the divisional round of the NFC in Fast Drive Football 2.0. You all have a good night and take care.